అరే రాజు నేనేం చేయాలి ఇవ్వండి ఇంకా ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ప్లే చేయమని మొత్తం
తమిళనాడు ప్రీమియర్ లీగ్ ఆటగాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు.
ఫోన్ చేసేదానికి
ప్రసాద్ ఫోన్ చేయొచ్చుగా నువ్వు మనోడే ఇంకా కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతాడు కదా. నాకు ఎలా తెలిసింది సిస్టమ్ ఉంది నేను లేనుగా.
వేరే కాళ్ళు దింగుతూ ఉన్నాడు, వేరే కాళ్ళు ఉన్నాడు అన్న. నేను చెప్పద్దు ప్లే చేయమని ఫస్ట్ టైం ప్లే చేయ.
Start game.
పవర్ వచ్చిందా మణి?
చెన్నై మొదట టాస్ గెలిచిన వైజాగ్ బ్యాటింగ్
పర్లేదు ఏమన్నది.
Very good ball and very good batting. Only one run.
కొంచెం
ఇద్దరికి కూడా చెప్తాను. బ్యాట్స్మెన్కి స్పైక్ వెళ్ళలేదు. 20 ఓవర్ మ్యాచ్, 6 ఓవర్ పవర్ ప్లే. ఇంపాక్ట్ ప్లేయర్ అనేది ఇతను అడిగారు అందాక డౌట్. ఇప్పుడు వన్స్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ప్లేయర్ రీప్లేస్ అయ్యారు, ఈ కెనాట్ ఎంటర్ ఇంటూ గ్రౌండ్ ఎస్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఫీల్డర్ కూడా. అంటే ఎవరికి ఇంజూరీ అయింది ఒకసారి బయటికి వెళ్తే ఇంపాక్ట్గా బయటకు లోపలికి రాకూడదు. రీప్లేస్ అయిన ప్లేయర్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ కూడా రాకూడదు. ఈజ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ది గేమ్ అనమాట. హ్యాస్ టు సిట్ క్లియర్. దట్ అవుట్ అవుట్ క్లియర్. ఇంపాక్ట్ అనేది ఎప్పుడైనా చేసుకోవచ్చు, మ్యాచ్కి ఒకసారి మాత్రమే. ఏ ఇన్నింగ్స్ అయినా అది ఇట్స్ యువర్ విష్ అట్ ఎనీ మినిట్ అట్ ఎనీ పాయింట్. ఇతను చెప్తారండి ఏంటి సార్? ఇట్స్ టైల్
బ్యాటింగ్ అనా?
ఓకే.
వైజాగ్ won the toss and elected to bat. వైజాగ్ జట్టు వారు మొదటి టాస్ గెలిచి బ్యాటింగ్ ఎంచుకున్నారు. White ball, embedded in white.
ఓకేనా?
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to NTR All India level biggest T20 cricket tournament 2023 in NTR's 100 years of celebration, organized by Yeluri Youth Sports and Cultural Charitable Trust. And we are live from Rigved Cricket Arena, Parchur, where in the 7th pre-quarter final it is Chikole Chitas taking on SZCA Chennai. Chikole Chitas batting first. M. Ravi Kiran and Gadam Sanskrit out in the middle. That's off the outer edge, goes down to third man for 4 runs. Not in a confident way to start his innings, but he'll take that one. Slight movement over there, going away from the right hand batter. Wanted to punch it through the offside, gets the outside edge and gets down towards the third man. Jabez goes for another shot this time around to the backward point. He wanted to carve this one but doesn't get any connection. So after one, scores 6 without loss. Sharing new ball with Jabez. It is Sharafuddin Gadam on strike. The left hand batter batting on 1 from 1. Hamki. We haven't seen a power play where 60-70 runs are scored till now in this tournament. To do the way wicket is behaving, definitely there is a good chance of getting good runs because it's coming really at a true pace of the surface. At this moment, both the batters is trying to poke and run the ball towards that third man region where fielder is not patrolling it. They've got a shot third man. He just wants to beat that third man, shot third man and get a boundary. Oh, the uppercut. Just getting on top of the bounce of the ball and then cutting this one to 4. Good shot. Never intended to keep it along the carpet. Went over the point for 4 runs. Chico Lechitas on 10. Both the batters have got a 1 boundary each to the innings. Doesn't work away towards the mid wicket. Surprised to see that in a T20 game. In the power play, they're not starting with a third man. They're having a deep mid wicket and a fine leg. That could be a plan. Just wants to bowl into the surface, bang the ball in, and would ask the batters to play that pull shot or hook shot. I must tell you, today it's really hot out over here. Tomorrow we're going to have the two quarterfinals played. Already two teams are through to the semi-final. Mallinenu Guntur and SWCC Tirupati are the two teams who have made it to the semi-final. Tomorrow we'll come to know who are the two more teams who are going to make it to the semi-final. Good delivery, just in line of the stumps to finish the over. After two, score is 11 without loss. Will not get the run which Gadam was looking. Jebus, who bowled well his first over, got the outrage. And Ravi Kiran was the batter last time occasion when he found the outside edge, but he just went through in the gap for four. Goes for the big expensive lofted shot. Doesn't make any connection over here. I think credit has to be given to where Jebus has bowled. That is off the back foot, straight to the backward point for no runs. Just being around that off stump. He'll not give any sort of width to the batter. He'll stick to his basics. Doesn't try to do too many things at one time. That is good thing about Jebus. Generally what happens when a bowler gets 2-3 dot balls, he just tries something different in the ride of purchasing a wicket. But they've taken the run. Oh dear. That could have been a run out if he would have lifted the ball and got an underarm throw. Could have been a touch and go. But would be disappointed by himself that he missed out.
Oh my god.
Now they're bringing in slip for the right hand batter, Ravi Kiran. For Kadam, they didn't have that slip, but now they're having the slip. But the slip is standing at the third slip position, I think. Now he's been at the second slip. But if he's standing at there, he should have been ahead of the wicket keeper. I think they've understood which kind of a slip. To me, that is more of a flying slip rather than being a second regulation slip.
Anything important? F1 badao. I will. F1. What's F1? F1 or F2? अगर टाइम लेट हुआ तो F1 F2 बजाओ रिप्ले के लिए
Final delivery. One from this over. And that's in the air, but safe.
Very good shot.
Fielder will not get to this one. That is going to be boundary.
Ravikkiran. చాలా చక్కని షాట్ రాహుల్ రాజు very good working. Very good batting Ravikkiran.
That is good shot. Fine timing. After 3 scores, 16 without loss.
16 పరుగులు చేశారు ఓజే వారు 3 overs
Three overs are done. Score 16 without loss. Now into the attack. New bowler Ajit.
M. Sulekar.
ఇక్కడైతే ఇదైపోయింది ఓం నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడైతే కొంచెం తక్కువగా నడిచేది
Good drive. That is going to give him a boundary.
Very good batting. Thank you. చాలా చక్కగా 4 ఓవర్లు రాబట్టి
Superb timing. And the placement was very good. Look at once again the head is so still and watching the ball. Welcoming Ajit into the attack straight over the boundary. Slip is there out in the middle for him. Worked away towards the onside, going for a quick single, will get the run easily.
చాలా చక్కటి ఫీల్డింగ్ మధ్యలో చేసిన చెన్నై జట్టు వారు మాజీ ఎంపీటీసీ సభ్యులు సలాయి పోతయ్య గారిని ఎక్కడున్నా
Some
రావాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం.
wonderful games we had in this tournament. Every game went till the wire, except that yesterday's sixth pre-quarter final where the team won by 6 wickets. That's in the air for a while, but that is going to be 4 more. Good batting.
Very good batting.
Since
Surya Kiran.
both the batters have made up their mind that they're not going to allow their left arm spinner to settle in. Good batting. That is from
మాజీ ఎంపీటీసీ సభ్యులు సలాయి పోతరాజు గారు వేదికకి రావాల్సిందిగా
MS. M. Surya Kiran, that is in the air, but that is a good shot, good timing. That's gone for 6.
చాలా చక్కటి
Good, clever batting.
6 ఓవర్లు రాబట్టి జరిగింది.
Quickly throws his hand at this one and gets it comfortably for 6 runs. The left arm spinner been taken for plenty from the first 4. He's gone to 15. There are still 2 balls left. They're going to try to make it a bigger over. They've already made it a bigger over, but wants to get more runs in that. Plays with a soft hand, going for a quick single. Will get it easily.
Very good running through the wicket.
That is up the outer edge, down towards the field. So first wicket is down. Gets the outside edge, straight to the short third man. It might have been expensive over, but it has become a successful over after picking up wicket of the last ball. Gadam is gone, so 32 for 1 after 4. Now joining in the middle is M. Ravi Kiran. M. Surya Kiran is already out in the middle. 4 overs are done, 32 for 1. Ajit, who went for 16 runs but did pick a wicket of the last ball. Looks like Jabez is going to continue, or is there a change in bowling? He's standing and setting the field. Looks like he himself is going to bowl this 5th over and 3rd of his own spell. 2 overs 11. M. Ravi Kiran held the strike rate. A lot of runs under his belt. Is in a good form in recent times. Marking his guard. There's M. Surya Kiran, because M. Ravi Kiran is at the non-striker end. He's still to get on the strike of the last ball. Gadam was dismissed. Good delivery just around that off stump. Plays with the soft hand, goes for a quick single. Surya Kiran has looked very good today. He's been watchful. He selected the balls. He selected the bowler to whom to target. And when it comes to going after Jabez, he just waited for Jabez to bowl those bad deliveries. He is not trying unnecessary things over here against Jabez. Just leaves this one for a single, for the wicket keeper. There is a movement, slight of swing over there available for the fast bowler. Fuller delivery, want to do this, steer it to that backward point region, but couldn't make any connection. There was a casual appeal, but they knew it. There was nothing on the way. Tilla has really bowled well. He's been around at off stump. Just varies his length very well. Checks the batter how it's good. He's good on the front foot, on the back foot. Now pushes over the back foot, going for a quick single. Will get the run. The running has been good. The moment they spot a chance of run, they don't let that opportunity go away. Chikola Cheetahs 34 for 1. After this, one more to go of power play. The best over till now for Cheetahs have been the fourth one where 16 runs came. They might have lost a wicket in that over, but that was the over they needed. To get a momentum in this innings. But this over they have been all quiet. And this is far more good field setting over there. When you're going to push the ball up and you're going to swing. If you find the outside edge, it is better to have a deep third man rather than having a short third man. Final delivery, 2 of this one. Ravi Kiran on strike. So, moments to remember from NTR All India level biggest T20 cricket tournament 2023. That is going to be why that is not we are talking about. It is yesterday's game where Vipin from Uttar Pradesh picked up 6 wickets and a hat-trick. And not only a hat-trick, but it was 4 balls, 4 wickets in a row. And in his last 7 deliveries, he picked up 5 wickets. So that is the moment to remember. There are a few good moments also to remember this tournament. Some fine half centuries, some wonderful spells from Sujit. Good delivery to finish the over, just leaving the shoulder of the batter's bat. After 5, score is 36 for 1. Final of the power play. Sharafuddin to bowl the last over of the power play. There's around 7 runs per over. That's how they're scoring the runs. On the target, was good in his first over. Never understood why he was taken off the attack. And that is where that 16 runs came. Because if you look at Sharafuddin and Jabus, these two in 4.1 overs have just conceded 20 runs. And gone straight to the short mid wicket. This is good effort. What a catch! There's a quick reaction from the short mid wicket fielder. And wicket number 2 goes down. Sharafuddin has picked up his first wicket, 36 for 2. Surya Kiran is back in the hut, scoring 21 of 16. Both the openers are back in the dugout. Walking out of the middle is Simha. High score of 200, strike of 105. This is his career stats, the overall career stats, which includes all formats. But he's a very good player. First ball being on the target to the new batter by Sharafuddin. Picked up wicket of M. Surya Kiran. 36 for 2. Now just wants to go through this middle order batting lineup. How good this middle order batting lineup is. Wants to check this one. In the air for a while, but doesn't carry to the field. Standing at mid-on. Simha just needs to be careful that he doesn't throw away his wicket, because losing a wicket at this point will make things more worse for Chikole Chitas. That one over they started getting the momentum, but throwing away a wicket of the last ball got the momentum back to the Chennai side. Oh, good delivery, but I would say equally well played at that height. When the ball is coming at you, it's difficult to keep it along the carpet, but he's really played well with a soft hand off the back foot. Just to single and a wicket in this over. Being a good over here for the Chennai side. Chikole Chita just needs to find a way to get a partnership and find a way to scoring the runs against this bowler. That is off the back foot, down towards the short third man for a single. Power plays, down score is 38 for 2 after 6. Jabez is going to bowl his last over. 3 overs 15, hasn't picked up a wicket. M. Ravi Kiran and Simha. The off cutter for no runs. Just gets down towards the deep third man. Looking to come back for a second. Is there a run out? Has he made it? Looks like he's got it home. Good running between the wickets. Excellent running. Comes back into the right hander. Will get no runs over there. He's bowled so well, and it's really hot out in the middle. You could see with the sweat. These bowlers and the fielders are getting. It's sometimes really difficult to control a new ball when that amount of sweat is coming out because of the hot climate. Goes for the big shot, but he worked equally well bowled. Saw him coming down the track and banged this one in. One for the over, says the umpire. So that bouncer is done now. He cannot bowl a bouncer now. If he does, then it will be called a no ball. In the first instance, it is going to be called a wide, and then second time it is going to be a no ball. Good delivery, but doesn't get to the fielder. Lands in no man's land. Off the gloves. That really surprised the batter. Wow, this is called fast bowling. He's really hitting the deck so hard. The batter was just surprised with that pace and at which the ball came at him. Good thing that he just took his one hand off the bat. The off cutter that is in the air and will be an easy wicket. The off cutter climbs higher on the bat. An easy catch for the short mid wicket for the second time. 7 overs, the dance score is 40 for 3. After 7 scores 40 for 3. Jabez finished his fine spell of 4 overs. 4 overs 17 for 1. And now new batter Vamsi Krishna has walked out in the middle. Vamsi Krishna And now we see introduction of Ajit into the attack once again. He bowled 1 over in the power play and went for 16, but he also gave them the breakthrough. The first one getting rid of Gadam. Sima batting on 1 from 3. Kosuru Vamsi Krishna, who's just walked out in the middle, yet to face the ball. He'll be at the other end. Simba drives this one along the carpet for 4 runs. Good batting. Timing it so well. And the placement was absolutely sensational. There was a fielder in the deep, but he's really placed this one very well to get his first boundary of his innings. Now Vamsi Krishna has just put on his cap, taking the helmet off. Goes for the reverse sweep, doesn't connect. Now one thing is for sure, whether it's power play or after power play, these batters have made up their mind. They're going to go after Ajit, the other bowler. Did not allow these batters to score the runs easily. So just wants to take on the left arm spinner. He's gone for 21 from 45. The others have just conceded 24 runs. And that too, if you combine both the bowlers' overs, that's 6 overs they bowled. Jib has bowled 4 overs, 2 overs for Sharafuddin, and both the bowlers in the 6 overs has given away 24 runs, has picked up 2 wickets. Every bowler who's bowled till now has been successful. They've opened the account of the wickets column. Now Vamsi goes back in the crease, plays with the soft hand. Good response from Simha. When he just looked up towards him, Vamsi, his response was, yes, we want to go for the run, and they took the run quite easily. This is all about understanding. Sometimes you don't need to scream out with your mouth, yes, no. It's sometimes all about understanding. This is in the air, but will not carry to the field in the deep, will only be a single. So the idea is more clear what they want to do against Ajit. 6 of this one, there is still a delivery left in this over. He needs 7 of this one, not 6. Final delivery. What is Vamsi Krishna thinking? Is he thinking to go for big? Is he just thinking that he's just going to knock the ball around for a while? That is good shot, delicate touch, running it down towards that third man region through that slip region for 4. So 50 up with that of Chikole Chitas. Vizag after 8, score is 51 for 3. What a fine shot that was. by Vamsi Krishna. Just use the pace of the bowler and steering it for 4 runs. New bowler into the attack for the first time. It is Aswant.
దాంట్లో బరువు ఉంటే కిందకి ఫ్రీగా దిగిద్ది.
That player.
Now, looks like the captain has got the impact player in. He just replaced Jabez. First ball, dot ball.
Very good bowling.
Off the back foot of the outer edge. Going down towards the third man for 4 runs. Just kept on running. And then halfway mark realized that's gone before.
ఆపు.
55 for 3. Mind you that these wickets slowly will start assisting the spinners. Look at that. That is just gets over the bowler's head over there. That was a quick leg spin which was bowled over there by Aswan. Batter Simma. Just checking his shot lucky. Had that much connection behind the shot there where it just went over the bowler's head. Could have quite easily gone into his hands over there. Now the left-hander. A perfect matchup against a leg spinner. But a leg spinner can bowl googly very well, then it could be difficult. Good delivery. First up to Vamsi Krishna. He's got experience of playing at a good level. He was part of that's off the back foot, just for a single. Good try by the bowler. That was a brilliant effort, but will only give them a single. After 9 scores 58 for 3.
After 9 hours completed, 58 runs, loss of 3 wickets. 9 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 58 పరుగులు చేసి 3 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు వైజాగ్ జట్టు వారు. మొదట టాస్ గెలిచి బ్యాటింగ్ ఆరంభించిన వైజాగ్ జట్టు 9 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 58 పరుగులు చేసి 3 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. The new bowler, Selva Kumar. The new bowler, Selva Kumar. 58. Loss of 3 wickets.
Selva Kumar is a new bowler. Left arm spinner. First ball, good shot. Wants the run but will not get the run. Good fielding by the fielder at backward point. Simba is now looking good and positive. Comes down the track. What a strike for 4 runs. This is good batting from Simhawaya. Taking on to the bowler. This is the best thing they've done is whenever a spinner has walked in to bowl, they've never allowed that spinner to settle in. They've just kept on attacking those spinners. The runs didn't came against the fast bowlers. Straight to the fielder. Just waiting to get past that backward point region, but found the fielder. Down he comes. Times this one so well to get the maximum of his innings.
Hey, quick run.
Good strike over here. 10 from this over, 2 balls to go. Plays on the front foot for no runs. Final delivery.
And that is not out.
Ten of this over. Now Simba doesn't need to take unnecessary risk over here. Because if he's there till the end, he can really take the score to 140, 150. That's been just worked away towards the onside. Thinking for the second run. Wants to come back for the second and does come back for the second. Excellent running between the wickets. 12 of this one after 10 scores 70 for 3. Time for drinks break. So play resumes after brings break. 10 over the done. 10 more left. Oh, what a take we thought it was going to be.
Batting.
But late reaction by the slip fielder. That should have been taken.
पेपर करे तो 8 रुपये आता एडीएफ तो 5 रुपये आता वो मेरा बेनिफिट है वो नहीं है शॉप में मैं क्या करूँ
नहीं है ये आर्गेनाइजर को बोला
First ball. There was a chance of getting rid of Vamsi Krishna. But the slip fielder. He just plugs his hand out and the ball just goes through. And this is why the slip, you have to be so aware. You can't even relax for a second. That is how sometimes ball comes quickly in that region when you're standing in a slip. Taking a single.
Running between the wicket. The safely 1 run completed.
$76 for 3. 6 of this over. Wow. This is good bowling from the leg spinner. He's really giving it a good rip. Getting the ball to turn. Just a single. Oh, they're thinking for a second. No, we'll only stay with a single. 7 of this one. How has this been a good comeback by the bowler? This partnership of 37 from 23 has come in a good time. It's really hot, to tell you true. Hard to digest and bite the day. Reverse sweep. Wanted to go somewhere else, but the ball going at somewhere else, and luckily did not find any fielder nearby that ball. Single to end the over. 8 of this one after 11 scores 78 for 3.
78 పరుగులు చేసి
Kadiyam is the new batter. Look at that strike of 170. That is something to watch out for. If he gets 80% of that strike, it will also be enough for the side to get to a good score. First ball. He goes for the big shot, doesn't carry the field in the deep. So that tells you why his strike is 170. The Kadiyam is striking because he doesn't take his time in getting his innings underway. First ball. Any other batter would have just nudged the ball with a soft hand or driven along the carpet for a single. But he wanted to open his account with a 6 or a 4. Three runs and a wicket. Can he get rid of Vamsi Krishna? Vamsi Krishna goes big. And it's gone for 6. Good effort there by the fielder in the deep. Should have taken that, but just couldn't control his body over there. And that is 6 runs. He knows he knows that he has not hit that one from the sweet part of the bat. That is why he was checking the bottom of the bat. Yes, no. Indian decides not to go with the run. 12 runs with 87 before.
Well, we'll come back. 87 పరుగులు చేసి 4 వికెట్లు కొట్టారు. 12 overs completed, 84 runs, 87 runs, loss of 4 wickets. 12 overs completed, 87 runs, loss of 4 wickets. 12 డౌన్ కొట్టే సమయానికి 87 పరుగులు చేసి 4 వికెట్లు కొట్టారు. ఉత్తరాంధ్ర చీఫ్ ఆఫ్ జస్టిస్.
Aswant to continue. He's going to go his third over. Drives it for an easy single. It's looking good. Some promising shots from Vamsi Krishna. That is in the air. Should be easy. No. What was the fielder thinking over there? He should have gone to the ball. That was a chance, I would say. The fielder just stopped. Should have gone and put in a dive over there. In the end, mix of the mind. Save runs for the side. Now this is for sure the way Vamsi is going after the bowlers. He's made up his mind now. He's taking his time. It's time for him to get the runs, to get those big shots. Short delivery. And how far this is going? For 4 runs. But then this is going to travel all the way. But it just bounced in. And for 4 runs. (93 for 4). Kadiyam is really looking positive. And is that a wicket coming? No, it looks like the impact it outside off to be yes. That is what saved Kadiyam. But he's going to play a shot, that's for sure. He's not going to get bogged down with things. Vamsi Krishna having a word with him. We've got the hit in the over. Just calm down, relax. Let's see. Does he relax or he'll still target to go after the bowler? And he gets relaxed, but there is an appeal for third umpire.
Okay. What happening? Stumping. F1 laga? Huh?
స్టేజ్ కింద ఎవరు కూర్చోకూడదండి. స్టేజ్ కింద ఎవరు కూర్చోకూడదండి. స్టేజ్ కింద నుంచి బయటికి రావాలండి. దయచేసి గ్రహించుకున్న ప్రేక్షకులు.
You're with the team. You're not. Team player is not allowed here. Oh, in the air. No. Our player is not allowed here.
Player is not allowed.
Again, no?
Good.
Yes. But he's got inside na first. First he got inside na. Call them. Call the umpire. Ask the umpire that his foot has come inside the crease, but then he's lifted his foot. See, this is outside, then it's in, and then he lifts. It's not in balance, I think.
Umpire contact.
You contact, talk.
Anna, umpire Anna. Hello, umpire. Respond, umpire. అన్న బాల్ కొట్టకుండా మనడు వీళ్ళకి ఎంటర్ అయిపోయింది బాల్ కొట్టేటప్పుడు మళ్ళీ గాల్లో లేచింది పైకి. లేచినప్పుడు గాల్లో ఉంది కాదు. కొట్టక ముందు ఆల్రెడీ ముందు కాలు ఎంటర్ అయిపోయింది అన్న. కొట్టే టైంకి గాల్లో బేస్ లేచినప్పుడు గాల్లో ఉన్న కాలు అవుట్ అయినా బేస్ లేచే టైంకి గాల్లో ఉంది కాలు అవుట్.
హలో
Yeah, the foot was in the air and he has been stunned. Brilliant work by the wicket keeper.
చాలా అద్భుతంగా కీపింగ్ చేసి వికెట్ లభించింది చెన్నై వారికి. వెరీ గుడ్ కీపింగ్ రజన్. చాలా అద్భుతంగా వెరీ గుడ్ స్టంపింగ్.
Brilliant work by the wicket keeper. Foot in the air when the belts got dislodged. You could see where the foot was dragged out, then dragging it back, and in the air, and the belts was dislodged. Good work by the wicket keeper. 93 for 5. It's the captain K. Dheeraj Lakshman walking out in the middle. Strider of 95. In this situation, that will also work. With Vamsa still out in the middle. Wanted to run but refused. End of the over. After 13 scores, 93 for 5.
After white ball, emphasis is white. Another white ball.
Hello? Hello? The ticker, I don't know how to remove. What is it? Three.
Very good running between the wickets.
It is not going with 3. Number key 3 I pressed, it is not going. Send Prasadana, it is not going. 14th over in progress. 96 for 5. Swept away.
No more fielder. Fielder was in. Only one.
Just a single.
చక్కటి ఫీలింగ్ చెన్నై జట్టు ద్వారా.
After 14 scores 97 for 5.
పద్నాలుగు పూర్తి సమయానికి 97 పరుగులు చేసి 5 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 14 hours completed, 97 runs, loss of 5 wickets.
Vamsi Krishna comes down the track just for a single.
The ticker is not going off. See, this is not going. This player ticker.
Swept away for 4. No, well done. This is good work
కేవలం
by the fielder.
పరుగు మాత్రమే లభించింది ఉత్తరాంధ్ర పీకాక్స్ జట్టు వారికి.
With that 2 runs, 100 is up over here for Chikole Cheetahs. 101 for 5. There is appeal for caught behind 101 for 5. After this 5 more overs to go. Look at that turn. The rips is giving to the ball. So after 15 score is 101 for 5. Top scorer 28 by Simha. Surya Kiran got 21, and now Vamsi Krishna also batting on 21.
15 hours completed. 101 run, loss of 5 wickets. 10 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 101 పరుగు చేసి 5 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు ఉత్తరాంధ్ర చీతా జట్టు వారు. లాస్ట్ 5 hours, చివరి 30 బంతులు మాత్రమే మిగిలి ఉన్నవి.
Going for a big heave over there. Will he come back for the 2? Will get back easily for the 2 runs over there.
2 runs.
Both the batters batting with some sort of confidence. Looks like Vamsi is tired, and you can feel that just because it's really hot out in the middle and you need a lot of water to drink. It's not that easy in this hot day, and I must tell you that today the breeze is also not blowing as fast as on the other days it used to blow. It's just a gentle breeze blowing across. Now players really do feel tired, and they do get tired as they keep on running more runs because not too many boundaries have been hit in this inning. It's been the singles and doubles through which this innings has been built. Goes for the big hit and it's clean bowled him over here. This is good bowling.
Is out. Bowled అయ్యి పోయింది.
Gets rid of his man. So 104 for 6.
Welcome to Sai Master garu. Very nice coaching.
లైట్ అయ్యి దేంట్లో పెడతావు?
New batter. B. Satwik walking out in the middle. A strike rate of 124.
The new batter Satwik.
104 for 6. New batter B. Satwik. Vamsi Krishna is now losing partners. From where does he find a partner who can really stay with him? First ball, working towards the final leg to get his innings underway. It's not that easy to tell you for a new batter to come out and go for a bang show. Now Vamsi Krishna has to be that man who really goes for the bang show. And if he can really start hitting the balls into the park or towards the ball ropes, that will definitely give them a chance of getting to 150. But if he doesn't take up the challenge now, they might not get there. That is a good shot, good approach from him. He's realized what he needs to do now. 106 for 6. Projected score, if they keep on going this way, will be 134.
చక్కగా ఎస్ఏ ఎన్ని పెట్టాను చూడ.
Good check drive, but for no runs, straight to the fielder. 16 runs, score is 106 for 6. $106 for 6. Everyone is sweating out on the arena, or in and around this arena, down the leg side, that's so wide. Batters are sweating, fielders are sweating, the umpires, the scorers, officials, everyone is sweating out over here. It's been that kind of a hot day. From where do you dictate the terms is going to be important. And from here on, where does Cheetahs end also will be important. Two minds. First was looking to go big, then he saw that ball was not there in the reach. He might just miscue this one. So changes his mind over there, Vamsi Krishna, and gets to the other end and takes a single. Now Satwik played a good drive of his last ball, which he faced from the other end. Looks like he's got a good stand, still head, but when the bowling is of this quality, it's really hard to deal with the business. Ajit 28 for 1. Wicket keeper, you have to say, he's been brilliant behind the stumps. They're not going to get that LBW. You could see all three stumps when the ball impacted on the pads. Shuffles, and where the foot is planted, it's planted in front of a 6 stump over there. Now some changes in the field. He's tried 2 shots, but he's not managed to connect one either. This time he connects, but where? In the gap, just for a couple.
Very good finish. Chennai ద్వారా అద్భుతమైన ఫీల్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు. కేవలం 2 పరుగులు మాత్రమే లభించి ఉత్తరాంధ్ర చిత్తూరు వారికి
final delivery of 17 to 110 for 6. Satwik shuffles, goes for the big one. There is an appeal for a cut behind. The wicketkeeper knows that it's come up as pads. Good take by the wicketkeeper. 17 a done, scores 110 for 6.
110 పరుగులు చేసి 6 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 17 overs completed, 110, loss of 6 wickets. 17 overs completed, 110 runs, loss of 6 wickets. 17 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 110 పరుగులు చేసి 6 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. చివరి 18 బంతులు, లాస్ట్ 18 balls, లాస్ట్ 3 overs.
One 0 for 6. 3 more to go. Chikola Cheetahs looking good. And down comes Ramsey Krishna and a good strike. This is for 4 runs from this talented left-hander. He knows he has the responsibility on his shoulders now. He's been there out of the middle for a while. He's taken 21 deliveries for 26. Now with the boundary, he's moved on to 30 from 22. He just needs to find these boundaries and need to make sure that he takes the team to good total. That should be a wicket. No, looks like it was a wicket, but the power wicket keeper now wants to review it. The umpire on it made it decision it was going down the leg side and could have gone down the leg side because the now spinner bowling around the wicket to the left-hander with the angle. The ball most of the time just slides down the leg side. 5 of the first 2. Satwik, I think he has to be clear in his mind. If there is a ball to be hit, he should go for the hit rather than giving a strike to Vamsi Krishna. We have seen that he's tried in the last 2 to go for some shots, but he's found nothing in the last 2. This time, what a connection this is. That has gone for 6. Yeah, he was trying his best in the last 2, and now when the show is really connect this one so well. That's gone for a 6 mighty here. That was in the slot, poor delivery, I say, onto leg stump, and too easily picked by the batter, Satwik. And you know he's been sent with an intent to get those big shots, but I'm really been surprised the length over here, the line which Aksha's bowled to him. Yeah, this is better. This is better. You've got the protection on the offside. 12 of the first 4. 2 more remaining. The best over of this innings has been the over number 4, where 16 came against Ajit. Now this over they've produced 12. Can they take one more big hit in this remaining 2 balls of this over? Wow! What a connection that is from Ramsey. Take a bow, man. You're taking this responsibility on his shoulder and clearing the field very well, quite well. This was the one which was hit by Satwik. The last one was struck by Vamsi Krishna. He's moved on to 36 from 24. This over now becomes the expensive over of this innings. 18 of this one. 2 6, 1 4, 2 singles, 1 bowl to go. And now, where is Ramsey looking to go? Down the track, missed time. That is going to be a wicket for the bowler himself to take the catch. Yes, he wins the battle at the end. It might have proved out to be an expensive over of this innings, but he also gets rid of the dangerous looking Ramsey Krishna. I think he just thrown it away. Could have just taken a single. You've already got 18 of this one, but he was looking for one more big hit, and that's the end of Vamsi Krishna's innings. He's gone for 36. Chikola Cheetahs after 18 now 128 for 7.
18 hours completed, 128 runs, loss of 7 wickets. 18 hours completed, 128 runs, loss of 7 wickets. 18 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 128 పరుగులు చేసి 7 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. ఉత్తరంగా జట్టువారు ఇంకా కేవలం 12 బంతులు మాత్రమే వేస్తున్నారు. మొదట టాస్ గెలిచి బ్యాటింగ్ ప్రారంభించిన వైఎస్ గారు ఉత్తరంగా జట్టువారు 18 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 128 పరుగులు చేసి 7 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. కేవలం 2 ఓవర్లు మాత్రమే మీడియం. Last 4 balls. The new batsman Swami. Darren Swami, the new batsman.
That's been swept away down towards the final leg. Will they come back for the two? They're looking back to come back for the two, and they come back for two quite easily. Sorry, 130 for 7. Darren Shami is a new batter walking out in the middle. He's had the no strike reign. It's Satwik on strike, and now it's going to be up to Satwik because once he's gone, turn, bounce, and that's been played very well. The reverse sweeper by Satwik for 4 runs. He's taking on his left-hander, the left-arm spinner. Runs. That is all they're getting at this moment. $134 for 7. $134 for 7. It's been a fine work by the umpires. Really quickly spotted that one. That strap has come off the pad. Attempts that another reverse sweep, but this time there's no connection whatsoever. He's trying his best to get those shots out there in the middle. 1, 2 fours. We need 1 6 and a 1 4 in the inning still out. 16 of 13. If they can get few more blows over here, I will take the total to 145 somewhere. Goes for another big heave, but no connection whatsoever now again. Two eyes, he's tried a shot to play, but he's not got anything on the wood. This is good bowling from Majid. He's come back well after being taken for 6 of the first 2. Scoops this one, and I will get him nothing, but indeed he'll take a walk back to the pavilion. And a good over from Majid to finish up. He gets rid of Satwik, was looking good, and we just try to accelerate and get the team to 145. So with that, 19 overs are done. Score is 134 for 8. New batter was walked down in the middle of Shiva. Now on strike, it's going to be Darren Sami. Slow delivery the first one, just outside off stump. Sharaf then into the attack. What comeback it has been by Chennai side. At one time, Chico Cheetahs looked to get to 150.
Another good ball. Another good ball.
Another fine delivery. Two good deliveries just out of the last over. He's just been around that off stump. Good bowling from Sharafuddin, the other fast bowler. Jibus really bowled well. 4 overs, 16 for 1 wicket. It was a fine spell over there up front. Bowling his 4 overs in a trot, 3 in the power play, 1 out of the power play. And it really slowed down the things over there at the start for the Cheetahs. That is in the air, but how good the connection is. That's gone all the way. Oh, yes it has.
Very good batting.
That is a good strike from Darren Swamy. Just moving away from the line of the ball and then
Good ball.
hits this one very well
4, 3, 2,
to get that fine connection for 6 runs. There's no long off. Mid-off is there. That is why he's trying to go over mid-off. Now the slow delivery, very well bowled. He saw what he was trying to do over there. Smartly bowled over here by Sharafuddin. He saw that he's going to move away to the offside, try to screw him. So he slowed down the pace. He's not giving any sort of pace over there. No connection. 6 of this over till now. Jimmy bowls to go. Can he get 2 good hits to take the team to 150? Now will Sharafuddin get a wicket in the remaining 2 bowls, or will just keep on bowling the dot bowls? That has to be bowled again. I understand that he's shuffling. They're moving away from the ball. But this time it was outplayed by Darren Swamy, who just showed him an initial moment that he's going to move outside off stump, and after that he did not took a 1 step towards that offside, in that they've got 1 run of extra. That is missed time. That is going to be a wicket. Wicket number 9 goes down. Darren Swamy just a 6, and that's all is done in this innings. Never watching the ball, just swung his hand at the and sliced it to the deep cover field. Wicket number 9 going down. Final delivery. Satyanarayan Raju is the new batter, is walking out of the mill. Get it for man. Get it for take to 145. And Sharafuddin would be trying to get his 3rd wicket. Look at this spell from the fast bowlers up front, and then in the death over. This looks to be one of the best fast bowling unit we've seen. They bowl well in the power play. They bowl well in the death. If you've not seen Jibus to bowl in the death, because he bowled his 4 overs up front, but his partner Sharafuddin has really bowled well in the power play, well in the death over. Final delivery of this innings, 141 for 9. Where is Satyanarayan going? We know after this ball they'll head towards the day out, but this ball, he comes down the tag that was off cutter. We'll only give them a single. They'll not go back. They'll not go back for the second. So in 20 overs, Kohli Cheetahs have put on 142 with a loss of 9 wickets. Batting.
142 runs, loss of 9 wickets.
If you look at the batting card, top scorer Vamsi Krishna 36, 28 for Simha, 21 for Surya Kiran, and then Satwik got 16. The others all in single digits. In 20 overs, the Cheetahs have scored 142 with a loss of 9 wickets. Bowlers, pick of the bowlers, you have to tell Sarafuddin, 3 overs, 15 for 2, 2 wickets for Ajit. But the economical bowler was Jabis, 4 overs, 17 for 1, and Akshay was on the expensive side, but he picked up 3 wickets. He was the pick of the bowler, not Sharafuddin. So we'll dive into a short break and we'll come back for a run chase where Chennai is chasing 143.
ఫార్చ్యూన్ అలాగే ప్రతి మ్యాచ్ కి మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ది మ్యాచ్ కీర్తి శేషుడు చెరుకూరి శ్రీరాములు జ్ఞాపకార్థం వారి కుమారుడు చెరుకూరి శ్రీధర్ గారు చిప్పయ్య పోరాటం అందుకుంటా. అలాగే బెస్ట్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ స్పాన్సర్ బై ఆకుల వేణు గారు ఫార్చ్యూన్ 25,000 ప్లస్ షీల్డ్. బెస్ట్ బౌలర్ కొమ్మనేని రాజేష్ గారు పెద్దవారిపాలెం 25,000 ప్లస్ షీల్డ్. బెస్ట్ కీపర్ స్పాన్సర్ బై సింగ్ యూనిటీ ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ సిస్టర్ సురాజ్పాలెం 25,000 ప్లస్ షీల్డ్. అలాగే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ కి క్రీడాకారులకి క్రీడాభిమానులకి ప్రేక్షకులకి మంచినీటి దాత కింది చేతులు కొమ్మపాటి సింగరామయ్య కొమ్మపాటి పిచ్చయ్య వీరి జ్ఞాపకార్థం వారి కుమారుడు. అలాగే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ కి క్రీడాకార భోజనాల నర్రా వెంకట్ గారు లక్ష్మణ గారు. అలాగే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ దాకా బోడాల సర్పంచ్ బాబుజీ గారు వీరందరికీ కూడా మా ఏమి యూత్ స్పోర్ట్స్ అండ్ కల్చర్ చారిటబుల్ ట్రస్ట్ గురించి ప్రత్యేక ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాం. అలాగే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్ కి అద్భుతమైన సౌండ్ సిస్టమ్ చేసిన వారు జంగా వంశీ గారు, ప్రకాశ్ మీడియా, మన పిల్లల డీజే గీజే అని పెద్ద పెద్ద ఎల్ఈడీ స్క్రీన్స్ అన్ని లభిస్తాయండి. దయచేసి జంగా వంశీ గారిని కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి.
రెండు జిల్లాల రాజకీయాలను శాసించడం అంటే సులువేం కాదు కదా.
చీకటి శిరసు వేటుకి వేలకు రాచిన దినకరుడు జనగణ జంభణ జాగృతి దాచిన జాతకుడే అధినాయకుడు. సుధిరాశ్రు చోరణ ధోరణి కది వచ్చెను విలువరా.
సామాన్య రైతు కుటుంబం నుంచి ఉన్నత విద్యావంతుడిగా ఎదిగి ఉద్యానవన శాఖలో అధికారిగా తన ఉద్యోగాన్ని క్రమశిక్షణతో చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళమని ఆనాటి ఏలూరికి తెలిసింది. కానీ 1983లో వచ్చిన ఒక ప్రపంచం అతని దిశని మలుపు తిప్పింది. అన్న నందమూరి తారక రాముడి స్ఫూర్తి రాజకీయాల వైపు నడిపించింది. రాజకీయ గురువు చంద్రబాబు విజన్ ఏలూరి రాజకీయ ప్రస్థానాన్ని సమున్నత శిఖరాలకు చేర్చింది. అప్పటిలాగా కాంగ్రెస్ కంచుకోటగా ఉన్న పర్చూరు నియోజకవర్గం ఏలూరికి బ్రహ్మరథం పట్టింది. ప్రత్యర్థులు సైతం సంతోషంతో ఔరా ఇది కదా గెలుపంటే అని ఈర్ష్యపడేంతగా నియోజకవర్గాన్ని తన ఆలోచనలతో అభివృద్ధి పథంలో నడిపి 70 ఏళ్ల చరిత్రని తిరగరాసి మొదగాడిగా నిలిచాడు ఏలూరి సాంబశివరావు. పర్చూరు మాత్రమే కాదు, ప్రకాశం జిల్లా అంతా తన కుటుంబంగా భావిస్తూ సహచర శాసనసభ్యులను కలుస్తూ అభిప్రాయాలు పంచుకుంటూ జిల్లా అభివృద్ధిలో తనదైన ముద్ర వేశారు ఏలూరు. అన్న ఎన్టీఆర్ ఆశయ సాధనలో రాజకీయ గురువు చంద్రబాబు అడుగుజాడలో పయనిస్తూ పర్చూరులో ఎవరికీ సాధ్యం కాని అసాధ్యాలను సుసాధ్యం చేశారు. రాజకీయ దురంధరులు ప్రత్యర్థులుగా ఉన్న వినమ్రతతో విప్లవాత్మక నిర్ణయాలతో తన పని తాను చేసుకుంటూ పోయారు ఏలూరు. అందుకే వరుసగా రెండోసారి ఏలూరుకి పట్టం కట్టారు పర్చూరు ప్రజలు. చంద్రబాబు నాయుడికి సన్నిహితుడిగా ఉంటూ తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ తనపై నమ్మకంతో అప్పగించిన బాపట్ల పార్లమెంట్ అధ్యక్ష పగ్గాలు అందుకుని తన నాయకత్వ పటిమతో బాధ్యతని సమర్థవంతంగా నిర్వహిస్తూ దూసుకుపోతున్నారు. ఇటీవల జరిగిన మహానాడు 2022 సంరంభం ఏలూరి పరితరానికి వీటురాయిగా నిలిచింది. నియోజకవర్గ కార్యక్రమాలు ఆయన నీళ్లు తాగేంత సులువు. కానీ ఇది మహానాడు, దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ఉన్న తెలుగుదేశం మరియు అన్న ఎన్టీఆర్ అభిమానుల పండుగ. అలాంటి బృహత్ కార్యాన్ని కూడా ఎటువంటి ఇబ్బందులు రానియకుండా ప్రకాశం, గుంటూరు తెలుగుదేశం నేతల సమన్వయంతో, కార్యకర్తల సహకారంతో ఈ విజయంగా నిర్వహించారు. నాయుడికి అండగా నిలిచారు. ఆ శ్రమిక జీవి గురించి ఇంతకంటే ఇంకేం చెప్పినా తక్కువే అవుతుంది. చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే సమయం కూడా సాగిపోతుంది. అందుకే ఆనాటి తండ్రి ప్రకాశం పంతులు గారి స్ఫూర్తితో, అన్నగారి ఆశీస్సులతో చంద్రబాబు ఆశయాలకు అనుగుణంగా సంక్షేమం మరియు అభివృద్ధి తారక మంత్రంగా మలుచుకున్న ఏలూరి నీకే మా శుభాకాంక్షలు. విజయం నీ ఆట, ప్రజాశ్రేయస్సు నీ బాట, పరచూరు నీ కోట, ప్రజలంతా నీ వేట. He came, he win, he conquered.
శతపురుషుడి శతవత్సర సంరంభం అశేష ఆంధ్రజనానికి ఆత్మీయ సమారంభం. ఏడాది పొడవు వేడుకలు ప్రారంభం ప్రారంభం ప్రారంభం.
అసలు ఉత్తరాంధ్ర సీత త్వరగా ఫీలింగ్ సెట్ చేసుకోవాలి. చెన్నై బ్యాట్స్మెన్ సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారు. ఇరు జట్లు అద్భుతమైన ఆట తీరు ప్రదర్శిస్తున్నాయి ఈ ఆస్ట్రేలియాలో. చిరుతల మధ్య సమరంలో ఈ పోరుకి ఆర్సీఏ గ్రౌండ్ వేదిక నిలిచింది. అద్భుతమైన జట్లు రెండు హాట్ ఫేవరెట్స్. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్ బోత్ టీమ్స్. ప్లీజ్ త్వరగా బ్యాట్స్మెన్ ఎదురు గ్రౌండ్లోకి వెళ్ళాలి. ఎంపైర్స్ వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారు. మొదటగా బ్యాటింగ్ చేసిన ఉత్తరాంధ్ర చీతాస్ 120 ఓవర్లో చెన్నై వారు విజయం సాధించాలంటే 143 పరుగులు సాధించాలి 20 ఓవర్లో. కెప్టెన్ విజయ్ తమ యొక్క జట్టు యొక్క విజయం కోసం విజయ భారాన్ని భుజాన వేసుకుని మోస్తూ ఓపెనింగ్ దిగాడు. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్ విజయ్. చెన్నై జట్టు విజయ్ అండ్ అరుణ్, బౌలర్గా ఎస్ఎన్ రాజు. గుడ్ లక్ బోత్ టీమ్స్. వెల్కమ్ టు రాణి. చెన్నై జట్టు నిర్ణీత 20 ఓవర్లలో 143 పరుగులు సాధిస్తే విజయం సాధిస్తారు. గుడ్ లక్ బోత్ టీమ్స్.
అమ్మాయి ఎంత పెద్ద బంగారం దిగింది.
143 is a target over here for Chennai side. First ball on the target, good delivery. Vijay and Arun, both the openers out in the middle with Satya having the ball in his hand. SZCA Chennai chasing 143. It was a good comeback by them. Really bowled well in the last overs, picked up wickets, didn't allow the batters to go bang bang and get those big shots in the last over. Generally you see a lot coming into death overs in modern day cricket. Good delivery, shaping in this time. Perfect seam position over there by Satyanarayan. He's got a very good smooth action. Just strides towards the crease and focus is there to hit a good line and length. They're going to slip after the first ball, which is streaked away from the right-hander. Oh, that's mistimed shot. Can the fielder get to this one? Now they'll come back for the two. So Vijay gets off the mark with two. Not the convincing shot. Not the shot that will boost his confidence, but he'll take that too.
షాట్ ఆడి 2 పరుగులు సాధించిన విజయ్ దీంతో 2 పరుగులు తమ ఖాతాలో చేస్తున్నారు చెన్నై వారు.
Power play has to be made, used very well. Good delivery, but equally well played. Upright seam over there. Now this is unnecessarily thrown away to give away a 4 runs of overthrow. Poor cricket. Poor cricket, you have to say. There was nowhere the batters were looking for the run, and where is thrown this one? That's unnecessarily done over here by the fielder. When the bowler is bowling so well, putting the pressure on the batter, and then this kind of a gift, it comes to the way of a batter, then the pressure really eases out from the batter's mind. 6 on the board. An appeal for a caught behind. He's excited. Everyone looks excited and he's given him now. He's taken his time, but he's given him out. Had a good thought about that one and then made up his mind over there, the umpire. First wicket down of Chennai. Vijay is gone. New batter Krishna Prasad has walked out in the middle, strike rate of 124. Chasing a wide delivery over there, Vijay. Never looked that comfortable out in the middle. One shot which he played was not timed that well. Was beaten around the off stump. The only shot which he played was a punch on the front foot. When stood tall and punched it straight to the middle, but that gave him 4 runs of overthrow. And then chasing a wide delivery. This happens when you're not getting the ball from the sweet part of the bat, and that's where when bowler goes wider, you just try to chase that one. And modern day cricket, you know, even if the ball is wide, the batter try to make sure that it's a width for them. So they try to cash on and get the boundary over there. New batter Krishna Prasad. Chennai has lost the first wicket at the score of 6. Another beautiful delivery, which just goes past the outside edge after one. Score 6 for 1.
Another beautiful delivery.
మొదటి ఓవర్ పూర్తి సమయానికి చెన్నై జట్టు వారి స్కోర్ 6 పరుగులు చేసి 1 వికెట్ కోల్పోయారు. 6 పరుగులు 1 వికెట్. 6 runs, loss of 1 wicket. చెన్నై జట్టు వారి స్కోర్ 6 పరుగులు 1 వికెట్. నూట 43 పరుగుల విజయలక్ష్యంతో బ్యాటింగ్ ఆరంభించిన చెన్నై జట్టు వారు మొదటి ఓవర్ పూర్తి సమయానికి 6 పరుగులు చేసి 1 వికెట్ కోల్పోయారు. న్యూ బౌలర్ కడియం. న్యూ బౌలర్ కడియం ఉత్తర శ్రీకాకుళం నుంచి రెండవ ఓవర్ వేయడానికి వచ్చారు. న్యూ బౌలర్ కడియం
Kadiyam has the ball in his hand now. Starts the over the wide. Seven for 1. Arun getting onto the front foot, opening the face of the blade, and he was running in the hope that his partner will come running for the run, and then all of a sudden realize that he's nowhere leaving his crease. 7 for 1. Not the thing you want to see at this stage. You've just lost to 1 wicket in the first over. You don't want to lose another, and that also in form for an out. Batten doesn't love to get an out. Indeed, they never love to get out. Then, in the end, there is a bowler who's got the ball in his hand. He's still there playing the game. If it was that simple that a batter will never get out, then bowlers would have never been that exceptional quality which we're seeing now. The bowlers would have just come in and just roll the arm standing from one position. They would not have tried that long running in and then bowling those deliveries. That is why this game of cricket is so good to watch. A contest of the ball and the bat, where one man is standing and watching the bowler coming at him, and then he cracks his shot through the offside onside. The bowler with the new ball swings the ball in and away. The spinners keep on getting those turns and the bite of the surface. Another good delivery which just goes away from the right hander. There's a good movement, but at the moment, the way these seamers are bowling, it's not that easy for the batters to carve that ball to the fence. I saw a similar thing happen in the first inning, except that one over which was bowled by a spinner in the power play. Both the seamers of Chennai side, Jay Besh and Sharafuddin bowled very well. That's a good shot around that hip area. Just jabbed away for a couple. So 3 of this one after 2 scores 9 for 1. Nine for 1 and 2 overs. Krishna Prasad to get off the mark yet. Last ball which is shaped away from him, which he faced of Satyanarayan. This one a confident shot, an excellent fielding by the fielder. That is good work. These efforts are needed in the field to lift the confidence of the side. It's been a good going over here by the Chennai side. In the first innings it was Chennai who really looked good. Now it's Chikole Cheetahs who are looking good with the ball. Short delivery pulled, but only to the man who's standing at mid-on. Another wicket goes down. Second one for Satyanarayan. He is really bowling well. I think this is a good service for the seam bowlers. The way they bowl in the power play. Could be one more acquired power play. Hits the service well. Bowls the bounce very well. And in no control whatsoever with Arun. So both the openers are back. 10 for 2.
Short delivery pulled, but only Short delivery pulled. Short delivery pulled, but
New batter Abhinav walking out in the middle. Both the openers are back in the air. Well, oh, what a delivery! That really came in swinging, but equally well played by Abhinav. Spot on delivery. Look at that, swinging, coming in. That was a toe crusher, Yorker, but he just managed to get the toe out. Superb delivery. He's using the breeze very well over there, Satyanarayan. Good thinking from the fast bowler, smartly bowled over there. But credit has to be given to Abhinav. How he's managed to squeeze that one out. This time, just dragging the length to check him. Can he get onto the front and drive? Because they've got a slip over there. That is why the Satyanarayan wants the batter to poke at these deliveries which are just outside of him. But I must tell you, the last delivery, the third one of this over, was superb. Extra bounce, late moment, and everything is happening. He's bowling very well, and I think smart bowlers are one who really use the breeze to their advantage, and that is what Satyanarayan is doing. He knows if he'll bowl around that off stump, or just close to the off stump, the ball will just go down the leg side sliding. So he's bowling wider of the off stump, so that even the ball swings inside too much, it will be around that off stump, not going down the leg side. So after 3 scores, 11 for 2. Three overs done, 11 for 2. Wanted to get it through the mid-off, but gets it towards the mid-on region for a single. It's not going to be that easy run chase. They will be made toil hard for the runs. This has been that kind of bowling going on from both the fast bowlers. Satyanarayan 2 wickets in his 2 overs for 8 runs. On the other hand, his partner has just conceded 3 runs. He is into his second over. Kadiyam indeed, Kadiyam given away 5 runs into his second over. Gets onto the front foot solidly for a single.
Very good batting.
Maybe the batter just wants to change the gloves. The reason is because it's really hot out in the middle, and those inners would have also got wet over there. So what is the issue? We're not understanding from here. We thought he just wants to change the gloves, but now he's taking off the shoes too. Maybe he's not feeling that comfortable in the shoes, gone out in the middle, so he wants to just change it.
Very good bowling and very good batting. కేవలం ఒక్క పరుగు మాత్రమే లభించింది చెన్నై జట్టు వారికి.
Quiet phase of the power play going on, where the runs are coming in singles only.
Very good ball. కడియం చాలా అద్భుతంగా బౌలింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు. నూతన రక్షిత జట్టు తరపున very good bowling కడియం.
Final delivery of Kadiyam's over. Another good over. Just runs in the singles. 5 single of this over after 4 scores 16 for 2. Time for change in voice as Christopher comes in.
Very good bowling. Darren Swami.
Thank you, Kevi. 4 overs, the down score is 16 for 2. Abhinav batting on 4. Krishna batting on 3 for 4. 127 more needed from 95. Darren Swami into the attack for the first time. Yeah, quite power play, you have to say, definitely. Not too many things that happened for the batters. It's been the bowlers really bowl well. That swinging in, the reason is because off the breeze, and he got his wrist into the play. That is good shot from the batter. Timing is so good. Let the ball come close to him and then driving it along the carpet for 4 runs. That is another good shot from Abhinav. They're thinking for the second run, but will not get second. Will only get a single over here. Chikoli Chitas batted first, scored 140 in 20 overs. Chennai Chita now battling in this game to make it to the quarterfinals. Outside off some width offer. That is a good shot. Will this get to the ropes? And yes, it will. 4 runs. Good shot. This is he's really looked positive out of the middle in this over. This is good batting from Krishna Prasad. We saw in the over started with the boundary. It came from Abhinav's willow, and now we're seeing Krishna Prasad joining the party. Earlier they had a struggle against those two seamers who really made the life difficult. But now introduction of Darren Sami is allowing the batter to score the run so quite easily. That's put away by Krishna Prasad. Second boundary for him. Quickly saw that short delivery, and he knew there was no one patrolling the deep mid-wicket region. He's timed this one so well for 4. Darren Sami has gone for 13. Akshay Bowl, the expensive over off the mast till now. 18 came off it, and now 14 of this one. So after 5, score is 30 for 2. Kadiam to bowl his third over. 8 runs is conceded in 2 overs. Hasn't picked up a wicket, but being economical, going at 4 runs per over. Krishna Prasad 12 from 7. Abhinav batting on 9 from 11. Single of the first ball. We just can't allow this partnership to grow over yet. And good, I would say credit has to be given to these two batters. They found the way of scoring the runs. They knew new bowler was introduced into the attack by the captain, and they made sure that they didn't allow that new bowler to settle in. They went hard after him and picked a 4 into the last over. And now, just playing safely over here against Kadiam. Walking down the track and working it away along the carpet.
Very good ball in Kadiam. కేవలం ఒక్క పరుగు మాత్రమే లభించింది.
The scoring at 6 runs per over, the asking rate. It's around 8 runs per over. 6 sixes and 16 fours have been hit till now in this game. Goes down the ground, but it's off the inner part of the bat towards the square leg just for a single. Krishna Prasad is now trying to attack this partnership of 25 and 21. Krishna Prasad was disappointed by himself that he knew that mid-on was up in the circle. Could have just timed this one over his head to get a boundary in this over. Quite so, but they've managed to come well in the power play by picking up 14 of the last over, and now 6 singles of this one. So they're going at 6 runs per over. After 6, the power play has come to an end. 36 for 2, 107 to get of 84.
36 runs. Forty runs left.
7 overs are done. After 7 scores 40-2. Krishna Prasad batting on 27. So he's 17 from 13. On the other hand, his partner Abhinav is batting on 14 from 17. This partnership of 30 runs between these two. 103 needed of 78.
The ball of Kariam.
Kadiam looks like he's going to bowl out his 4 overs. And might be the captain just used the impact player over here by substituting him. That is why the captain is getting his 4 overs up front.
Wonder.
Something which we saw in the first innings too, where Jabez bowled out his 4 overs in a trot, and then he was substituted and an impact player came in. So that is something, looks like the idea is over here by Kohli Cheetah's captain Krishna Prasad, bending his back, takes the ball on the full, works away to that cow corner region for a single. Now they need exact 100 runs from 75 balls. Another slower delivery which was dipping, but I would say that's well played by Abhinav. Sometimes when you see a loopy, slower delivery, you just feel that you can really hit it and you're too early in the shot, and then the ball just, when it's making you to the way to the batter, it just tips away, and then the batter just misses the shot and he gets trapped in front of the stumps. This time a quicker delivery, but equally well played by Krishna Prasad. One thing, they're making sure that they're getting singles in the over, at least 4-5 runs. But those 4-5 runs is quite good for 2 or 3 hours, not for 6 or 7 hours, because that will get the scoring rate higher. That is a good shot, and will give only single we thought, but they'll come back for it to good running between the wickets. So 8 overs are done. Score is 47-2.
Batting. Under 39 minutes and batting capability. Fast wicket. Game over for the game. Now we are about to see. When we get the ball. 8 overs completed. 47 runs, loss of 2 wickets. Game over for the game. Now we are about to see. When we get the ball. 77 మందుల్లో 96.
As it is time for change in voice, KV comes back. शुक्रिया क्रिस्टोफर, जिस चीज़ की आप जिक्र कर रहे थे कि गड़ियम के वो 4 ओवर इसलिए करा रहे ताकि वो इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर का इस्तेमाल कर सके, और देखिए जैसे उनके 4 ओवर पूरे हुए उनको सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया गया है और इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर अब मैदान में आ चुके हैं। 49 रन यहाँ पर अब विकेट मिली है या फिर 49 रन हुए हैं, देखना होगा। विकेट कीपर तो जस्ट नजर आ रहे हैं।
మంచి బ్యాటింగ్, మంచి బౌలింగ్ ప్రదర్శనలో మంచి ఫీల్డింగ్ ప్రదర్శన చేస్తున్నారు విక్రాంత్ రచయిత చెట్టువారు.
स्लो यही तो नहीं पता चला सामने से नहीं देख सकते डायरेक्टली चेक ना डायरेक्टेड या फिर फ्रंट कैमरा वी कांट चेक डायरेक्टेड एंड शो स्लो मोशन शो यार इट इज डायरेक्टेड अगर डायरेक्ट हिट है तो आउट है या शो भी शो no not a direct hit so now go the other end yeah now the other end looks like it's where it is now this angle now slowly slow now go stop go the wicket keeper is taking the ball and I think he's home not out
Again?
not out
Thank you.
But this is not out.
that is good running bit अच्छी रनिंग वहाँ विकेट के बीच देखने को मिली डायरेक्ट हिट होता तो निश्चित रूप से कोई संदेह नहीं था कि वो आउट हो जाते पर क्योंकि वहाँ विकेट कीपर को गेंद कलेक्ट करनी पड़ी उनके दस्ताने में गेंद आई और जब बेल्स डिस्लॉज हुए तो बल्लेबाज पहुंच चुके थे एक हो जाए
It's 6 runs. Very good batting. Very good batting Abhinav. It's 6 runs. Then is practically
बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी यहाँ पर कृष्ण प्रसाद के द्वारा कमाल का हिट
अंदर का बंदी वाला
6 रन जड़ दिए 50 रन पूरे कर दिए टीम के पहली 2 गेंदों पे 2 सिंगल उसके बाद कमाल का ये हिट ये एक अच्छी साझेदारी 45 रन की दोनों के बीच शिवा का ये पहला ओवर और क्या कमाल की गेंद बैकफुट पे गए क्लीन बोल्ड
is out. Is gone.
पहला ओवर शिवा का बढ़िया था जहाँ 4 रन दिए पर लेकिन इस ओवर में उनके ऊपर आक्रमण होता हुआ नजर आया लेकिन क्या कमाल की वापसी देखने को मिली
पंतन बदल को ना कृष्ण प्रसाद 27 पరుగులు చేసి
जहाँ गेंद पड़नी चाहिए वहां पड़ी कलाइयों से ऑन साइड में मोड़ना चाहते थे इस गेंद को
वेरी गुड बैटिंग कृष्ण प्रसाद
पर लेकिन कैप रख बैठे वहां पैर और बैट के बीच और गेंद जाके मिडिल स्टंप के ऊपर लगी बढ़िया गेंद कमाल की गेंद अक्षय मनोहर नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं 55 पे 3 तीसरा झटका यहां लगता हुआ चेन्नई की टीम को एक बड़ी हिट लगाने के बाद बैकफुट पर जाकर वहां गेंद को ऑन साइड में मोड़ना चाहते थे और उसमें वहां गेंद की टर्न को पढ़ने में थोड़ा यहां पर गलती कर बैठे बैटर सोच रहे थे कि घूमेगी गेंद लेकिन वो एंगल के साथ अंदर ही आती चली गई 55 पे 3 नए बल्लेबाज साथ निभाने अब अभिनव का यहाँ पर क्रीज पे आए हैं अक्षय मनोहर। देखना होगा कि क्या अप्रोच इनका रहता है। पॉजिटिव क्रिकेट खेली तो लाजमी है यहाँ पर, क्योंकि आप पॉजिटिव क्रिकेट खेलेंगे नहीं तो टीम दिक्कतों में पड़ती हुई नज़र आई है हमको। तो ये चीज़ तो चाहे क्लब क्रिकेट की बात करें या डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट की बात करें, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय क्रिकेट की बात करें, जहां आप पॉजिटिव नहीं खेलते वहां पर दूसरी टीम आपके ऊपर हावी हो जाती है, चाहे विकेट्स गिरे पर, लेकिन पॉजिटिव खेलना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी। यहाँ पर बैकफुट पे गए, कट किया सीधा फील्डर के पास, एक अच्छी वापसी यहाँ पर गेंदबाज के द्वारा। आप 9 ओवर की समाप्ति में 55 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
9 overs completed, 54 runs, loss of 3 wickets. 9 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 55 పరుగులు చేసి 3 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు చెన్నై జట్టు వారు. 66 బంతుల్లో 88 పరుగులు, 66 బంతుల్లో 88 పరుగులు. 66 balls remaining. 88 runs to win.
वंशी कृष्णा आक्रमण में आए हैं। पहली गेंद पे इनके ऊपर क्या कमाल का प्रहार किया यहाँ पर अभिनव ने। स्वागत है आपका, और स्वागत भी क्या बढ़िया अंदाज में किया गेंदबाज का। एक्स्ट्रा कवर्स के ऊपर से जड़ दिया यहाँ पर 6 रन। विकेट भले ही गिरी हो पर लेकिन दबाव में बल्लेबाजी नहीं करेंगे, अपने शॉट्स खेलते हुए नजर आएंगे। यहाँ पर ये वाइड होगी, ये वाइड का इशारा अंपायर का। वो दबाव वाली गेंद थी। जो पहली गेंद पे बल्लेबाज इतना बढ़िया शॉट खेल देता है आपके विरुद्ध, तो गेंदबाज दबाव में नजर आते हैं। अब सही किया इन्होंने कि वो जो स्लीव्स पहन रखी थी, ये एक और वाइड। अमूमन क्या होता है जब स्लीव्स पहन के गेंदबाजी करते हैं तो हाथ जिस तरीके से आपका चलना चाहिए उस रफ्तार में चलता नहीं है, पर लेकिन ये तेज करने चले गए, गेंद फिर से नियंत्रित नहीं थे। पहली एक गेंद पे 8 रन। क्या कमाल का शॉट लगाया पहली गेंद पे अभिनव ने। ये फ्लाइटेड गेंद थी जिसमें पूरी तरीके से फ्रंट फुट पे आए नहीं, लीन हुए नहीं, बस खड़े खड़े वहां पर जगह से शॉट खेल बैठे, जिसके चलते एक हाथ उनका बल्ले के खत्ते से छूटा। बैकफुट पे गए, बढ़िया अंदाज में खेला, पंच, 1 रन मिल जाएगा यहाँ पर। ओवर को बड़ा बनाना चाहेंगे क्योंकि ये जानते कि गेंदबाज दबाव में है। 10 रन आ चुके हैं। ये अच्छी तरीके से खेला, इस बार पूरी तरीके से आगे आए, झुके और उसके बाद वो शॉट खेला। बढ़िया शॉट, एक और अच्छा शॉट यहाँ पर बैकफुट से है। अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, अभी भी आए हैं अक्षय। आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की, इसके बाद जलपान के लिए एक अल्प विराम लिया जाएगा। बैकफुट पे गए, बढ़िया शॉट और स्ट्राइक अपने पास ही रखेंगे यहाँ पर अभिनव। तो चलिए 10 ओवर की समाप्ति में 68 समय हो चुका है। जलपान के बाद खेल वापस यहाँ प्रारंभ होता हुआ। अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करते हुए नजर आए हैं अभी तक अक्षय और अभिनव। और ये लीजिए अक्षय ने यहाँ पर अपना धैर्य खोया, बड़ा हिट लगाने गए और क्लीन बोल्ड हुए अक्षय मनोहर। यहाँ पर 3 रन बनाकर वापस लौटते हुए 71 पे 4, 11 ओवर की समाप्ति पे। नए बल्लेबाज क्रीज पे अब आते हुए राजन, लेकिन अभी तक भी एक छोर संभाला हुआ है यहाँ पर अभिनव ने। जिस प्रकार से वो बल्लेबाजी करें, इस प्रकार से अगर वो अंत तक डटे रहे तो निश्चित रूप से टीम को जीत जरूर दिला देंगे। इनका अंत तक खेलना जरूरी। बैकफुट पे यहाँ पर गए रंजन और पहली गेंद पर अपना खाता खोलते हुए यहाँ पर इतना आसान होगा नहीं यहाँ पर। नए बल्लेबाज के लिए आते ही वो बड़े शॉट्स के लिए थोड़ा वक्त बिताए और अभी लोग लगातार प्रयास कर रहे हो बड़े शॉट्स की, जो अच्छी सोच नजर आ रही है उनकी इस पारी के पीछे। इसी प्रकार से अगर ये खेलते रहेंगे और बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी यहाँ पर 2 रन और मिल जाएंगे यहाँ पर रंजन। फ्रंट फुट पे आए, सिंगल यहाँ चुराने गए, चुरा भी लेंगे बड़ी आसानी से।
దయచేసి ప్రేక్షకులు మనవండి ఆ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యే ముందు కొద్దిగా ప్లేస్ కుర్చీలు ఇవ్వాలండి, దయచేసి గమనించగలరు।
बढ़िया गेंद,
Very good.
कमाल की गेंद।
Sami. 48
और इसी के साथ 12 ओवर 12 की समाप्ति 77 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
12 overs completed. 77 run last.
First toss delivery been swept away
Very good fielding.
for a single. They'll come back for a 2. Good running between the wickets.
Fielding ప్రదర్శన కేవలం 2 పరుగులు మాత్రమే లభించాయి.
Chikola Cheetahs has picked up wickets, but they know they need to get the dangerous Abhinav out if they need to win this game. Swept away from Ranjan. Ranjan is looking very good out of the middle. He's playing well, wants to run, but
కేవలం 1 పరుగు మాత్రమే లభించింది.
good thought not to go for the run. Sticking for a single. That's been put away towards the onside for a single. Going for a cut, will not get the run.
I will give you laptop में करो.
Being a good over, quite over, just 4 of this one. Coming down the track, hasn't got to the pitch of the bowl. Good bowling from Vamsi Krishna. Using his experience very well. Goes back into the crease and will
Very good batting, Rajan. కేవలం
take easy single to keep the strike with him.
4 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి
So after 13 scores 82 for 4.
4 wickets.
Seven more overs to go, and they need 61. Pulled away towards the onside. They've got a protection in the deep. Will only be a single. Cheetahs just making sure that they don't give those easy boundaries over here. After this, we'll be left with 6 overs. Cows downtown. How good is the connection? Not that sweet. It's right into the hands of the fielder. And it's a big wicket in the game. Abhinav has to take a walk back. The bat just turned into his hand at the last moment and then well taken and long on. So it's a big fish who has been sent back. 83 for 5 now.
Very good batting Abhinav. చక్కగా బ్యాటింగ్ చేశారు. 40 బంతుల్లో 60 runs to win. The new batsman Jivanand 83 పరుగుల వద్ద 5వ వికెట్ కొడుతున్న చిన్న జట్టు 6వ వికెట్ గా జీవానంద్ బ్యాటింగ్ చేయడానికి వచ్చారు. 83 runs, loss of 5 wickets.
New batter just walked down in the middle of Jiva. First ball, very well bowled. There was a hesitation for a run, but in the end they decide not to go for the run. Now that was directed by the bowler. The pressure is now getting.
Not out.
There was a referee for a run out, but it stands not out. Good delivery, quite well bowled.
Very good bowling.
This is good bowling. Stick to your basics, do your things right. We'll get an easy single.
Very good batting. చక్కగా ఒక పరుగు చేశారు.
Now Ranjan has to do the job for the side.
Very good bowling.
Excellent delivery.
చక్రవర్తి.
After 14 scores, 84 for 5.
After 14 overs completed, 84 runs, loss of 5 wickets. 14 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 84 పరుగులు చేసి 5 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 36 బంతుల్లో 59 పరుగులు. 36 balls remaining, 59 runs to win. 36 balls remaining.
Anna, it is
59
PDF
runs
file.
to
I
win.
am downloading PDF. I'm not telling you to create.
59 పరుగులు.
He's giving the PDF file. PSD.
36 బంతులు 59 పరుగులు చేస్తే చెన్నై పడతారు. 5 వికెట్లు తీస్తే చీతాస్ ఉత్తరాంధ్ర వారు విజయం సాధిస్తారు.
Going for a quick single, but they'll return back for a two. Good running between the wickets. I would say that is.
Jivanand and Rajan.
Jivanand and Rajan running between the wickets was very good over there. Goes on the back foot, gets this one to the offside field for just a single.
Another big shot.
Goes deep into the crease and puts this one for the 4 runs. Good batting. This is from Rajan. Outside off stump with offer there.
Came on very good fielding.
Will only give them a single. Good fielding. We're into the last stage of the match. 51 is needed of 32. It's almost around 10 runs per over. Going for a big
Very
even.
good ball.
No connection.
Goes to the 160 start.
That is good work by the wicketkeeper, the bat. To this time using his feet and getting it towards the long on for a single.
15 hours completed. 93 runs. Lots of
After
runs.
15, score is 93 for 5.
11 2 runs. He's out. He's out. wicket. It's 6 runs. Very good batting. Mr. Jeevanand. చాలా అద్భుతంగా 6 పరుగులు రావట్టారు. Very good running between the wicket. Very good fielding. Cheetah. Uttarandhra Cheetah. చాలా అద్భుతమైన ఫీల్డింగ్ ప్రదర్శన. ఛాన్స్ మిస్. Very good bowling. Shiva. చాలా అద్భుతమైన బాల్. పరుగులు ఏమి ఇవ్వలేదు. Very good ball. Another good ball is 16 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 102 పరుగులు చేసి 6 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 16 overs completed. 102 runs. Loss of 6 wickets. 16 ఓవర్లు పూర్తి సమయానికి 102 పరుగులు చేసి 6 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 24 బంతుల్లో 41 పరుగులు. 24 balls remaining. 41 runs to win. 24 బంతుల్లో 41 పరుగులు. Another big shot ball was hit. He's out. Dangerous batsman, Jeevanand is out. And very good bowling, Raju. చాలా అద్భుతమైన తన మొదటి స్పిన్ వేసినప్పుడు వెరీ గుడ్ బౌలింగ్ సత్యనారాయణ రాజు 3వ వికెట్ సాధించారు. సత్యనారాయణ రాజు గారు 2 ఓవర్లు వేసి 8 పరుగులు ఇచ్చి తన మొదటి స్పిన్లో 2 వికెట్లు తీసుకున్నారు. అలాగే తన రెండో స్పిన్ వేసినప్పుడు మొదటి బంతిని డేంజరస్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్ జీవానంద్ రూపంలో 1 వికెట్ కోల్పోవడం జరిగింది. మరో వికెట్ 7వ వికెట్ కోల్పోయారు చెన్నై వారు.
పేదవాడికి అన్నం ముద్దగా అందించాలి. विश्वनायक जोहार इंडिया, जोहार इंडिया, जोहार इंडिया, विख्यात विश्वनायक जोहार इंडिया. Very good batting. He's gone. He's gone. Another wicket. 8వ వికెట్ కోల్పోయారు చెన్నై జట్టు వారు. White ball and back is white. మరో అదనం పరుగు వార్నింగ్ వైడ్ అండ్ వార్నింగ్. Very good ball. Salah Gurunamati. Very good running between the wickets. So the 1 run completed. పదిహేడవ పూర్తి సమయానికి 105 పరుగులు చేసి 8 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 18 బంతుల్లో 38 పరుగులు చేశారు. 18 బంతుల్లో 38 పరుగులు. 17 ఓవర్ల ముగిసే సమయానికి 105 పరుగులు చేసి 8 వికెట్లు కోల్పోయారు. 18 balls remaining. 38 runs to win. 18 balls remaining. 38 runs to win. 2 వికెట్లు ఇస్తే 2 వికెట్లు ఇస్తే చీతాస్ ఉత్తరాంధ్ర జట్టు వారు విజయం సాధిస్తారు. Gone. He's gone. 9 వికెట్ కోల్పోయారు చెన్నై జట్టు వారు. Salva Kumar, the new batsman Salva Kumar. Very good bowling, Dan Swami. Welcome to Namo Venkatesa, Hyderabad jattu. వారికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. మా ఏలూరి యూత్ స్పోర్ట్స్ కల్చర్ అగ్రికల్చర్ దయచేసి తొందరగా సైకిల్ బాగున్నా బికాస్ బాగాలింది. బిగ్ షాట్ కేవలం ఒక పది మాత్రం లభించింది. Another big shot. The ball was in. He's out. He's out. Uttarakhand jattu varu ee match lo win. Congratulations, Uttarakhand Cheetah. Very good batting and very good bowling. అద్భుతంగా పోరాడి మ్యాచ్ లో ఉత్తరాంధ్ర జట్టు వారు విజయం సాధించారు. Congratulations. ఉత్తరాంధ్ర చితాస్.
What a victory it has been by Chicola Cheetahs. They won this game by 35 runs. They bowled out SZCA Chani for 107 after dismissal of Abhinav. They never looked in the game, and what an outstanding performance it has been by Chicola Cheetahs to make it to the quarter-final. So, time to take a break, and we'll catch you again for this last pre-quarter final. Thank you.